And we're looking for a lot of cool things today, including the Nyctatorax, or the black-crowned night heron, which should be nesting. They have a sort of a higgledy-piggledy arrangement of twigs in a tree, like you couldn't believe it would be able to hold their eggs. And then they've got these kind of bluish-green eggs, and they'll lay from 3 to 5 of those, and then that's happening.
Welcome to the upper reaches of Penny Creek. I know that, I bet you don't know anybody that's been this far up Penny Creek.
Right.
So the reason that the water is the color that it is, and it's described as a blackwater river, is because it doesn't find its origins in the Appalachian Mountains. It is a tidal river that's dependent on the ebb and flow of the ocean as it affects the Edisto River, the North Edisto, the South Edisto, and then onto the main branch. And that affects Penny Creek. This botanical diversity that is such an important part of this ecosystem, is dependent on this fresh water, and it's also what causes it to be the color that it is. Tannic water is tannic mostly because of the acids involved. Fulvic acid, humic acid, and then of course tannic acid. The same thing that makes your iced tea the color that it is, makes this water the color that it is. If you were to follow this river from where we are, where we see all of the great trees like this red maple and wax myrtle and tag alder and this southern wild rice, from here down to the Edisto, and then toward the ocean, you begin to see the botanical diversity start to change until we start to only get into the plants that can stand to be in a salty environment, and then the Spartina alterniflora fields, until we get to the dunes of the barrier islands. So it's all connected and it's all corridors. Very intimate around these corners. So it's going to be one boat at a time or 2 boats at a time. And since we're here and since we're all feeling good, I'd like to push up a little bit further and kind of go around.